Hi there everybody, this is Donnie. Welcome back to my channel and I hope y'all are having a wonderful week. I'm going to be planning today in my Erin Condren using a kit that I've bought from Sara Elizabeth Prince. This is called Blooming Cranberry. It's a mini kit. I've pulled in some clips. These are the Creative Bee bows, which I love. If you've watched me before, you know I love those. A palm clip that I made. And this is a velvet bow by Glimmer and Glam Co. All these things will be listed below with links attached. So everything that I use, I try to link below. These are some long clips that I use periodically. They are from a little girl called Leeanne Dequito from the Philippines. Her information will be below because you can get things from her shop on Etsy. I've also got some Pin Gems pins that I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. Usually I try to pick one to use for my week spread that matches the best. I also have a lot of washi tape. All of the washi tape I'm showing you, well, this little group right here is from the December sub box. So I did get the additional, is that 5mm? But this gold bow, I have to use that in the spread. So I've definitely got these 4 picked out, plus the others in my little pink ceramic holder up there. Those are all from Simply Gilded except the one on the very far right in that dish. That marble one is the Planner Society from a kit who knows how long ago. All of those are Simply Gilded, and that floral, it's got pink flowers, as I throw it across the room, pink flowers in it. Everything's got gold bows. I think it'll work with the kit, so I do end up using that in my weekend banner. I've also got these that I've bought off of Amazon, just who knows, Amazon or an Etsy store ages ago. I don't even have information for some of those anymore, so I apologize for that. I'm going to set these aside and then show you the pages in the kit. Because it's a mini kit, I'm limited on the amount of stickers, but the main parts to me are the headers, glitter headers. I always have to have glitter headers. Those also have some beautiful page flags. I have to have the weekdays and the bottom washi, at least some of the quarter boxes and half boxes, and of course full boxes. So as long as I have those, I can do pretty well. I've also got, these are from Sincerely Dee Designs. They are digital foil ready files. You make them yourself. I happen to print her things on a colored background, which I just print as I normally would anything on my inkjet printer, and then I go to the laser printer and print lines, I print bows, I print everything on the background paper and then just foil it. But Sincerely Dee Designs are where I get the majority of the things I've been using lately. This is 2 groups. One of them is on white glossy paper that I've foiled. The other is on clear. And you'll see the overlays. I decided to cut that part out. I wasn't going to show it all to you ahead of time. I'll show it to you as I use it, which will be toward the end of the video. There are tons of beautiful designs from Sincerely Dee Designs that are overlays that you can make and foil yourself in any color you want. And I have taken advantage of that. I have made many copies of some of the same things and just foiled them in different colors. I'm putting date dots. I'll list where I get those date dots. They're also a foil ready printable, and I don't remember, and I did not write it down where I got those, but I'll put it down below so that you'll know. I'm going to white out the December, and I end up whitening out the 2018 because it gets in the way too. So I'll peel that back up and white out the 2018 because I already know what year it is. And I'm going to lay these stickers down, and now I'm going to have the very top and the bottom borders of my Erin Condren decorated. And I prefer to do it this way because the more of the colors in the kit that I'm using, that I have down on my spread, the easier it is for me to pull in the right colors of the other pages or stickers that I want to use. After those go in, I'm going to put the flags on. And they are so pretty. I love that a number of the kits that I have seen come out, not only digital but printed kits that we can purchase, have had pink in them, and because pink is my favorite color, I just love being able to pull that into a spread. And by the way, I just don't celebrate Christmas much. We don't do anything for Christmas, so I don't need to haul out a whole bunch of Christmas stuff and all that. Our kids are grown, they've got their own families. But I do like the elements of Christmas. My favorite being pink Christmas tree ornaments. I love the way they look. I'm trying to decide, I'm flipping back here to see, I know I staggered a lot of the full boxes in the past weeks, but this week I'm going to do it all the way across on one section. And as I decided on all that, I deleted that portion. It took me forever to figure out how I was going to lay these out. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting them in the middle section all the way across. And I'm using a foiled header, just plain Jane gold foil on a header. I use these in most of my spreads on at least one, usually above my full boxes is how I generally do that. You can do anything you want with anything you have, as you know. But I prefer to do that because I like the way it looks. When I make my own foiled stickers, I do them in multiple pages and I do them in multiple colors. So if I'm going to be printing out full headers like those, I will do full headers. I call these full headers, and you'll see why in just a second. I also have some that I've made that are half that height, so I call them half headers. But when I do a print job of headers, I'll make sure that if I'm going to have that foil machine on and I'm going to be doing any foiling, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I can do all at once. So I'm going to pull up some of these other foil headers and finish the row. And I love the way this turned out. Again, I will be putting some foil overlays on top of these full boxes and some other things as well, but it'll be toward the end of the video. This time I kind of don't know what I was thinking, but I waited to do it. I'm going to work on the sidebar next, and here's the little half headers I was referring to. All I do is cut them half the height, and I use them frequently. Right above that full box, I like to put one and then put a foiled month. That I like that font better than the one in the Erin Condren. I'm choosing a this week and a to do, I believe is what I chose, to use in the sidebar for my full boxes. I put one of the full, the foiled headers, the full headers first, then I put the label for this week, and now I'm putting a half header. And I kind of like the way that looked. I'm going to leave a sliver of white in between, and then I'll place the Monday through Sunday sticker, and then I'm going to do the same thing, put a full header first, then the to do, I think is the sticker I chose to put above the heart checklist. Again, putting that little bitty half header in between. And then I'm going to pull out the gorgeous, gorgeous Simply Gilded washi tape with the gold background. And I'm so excited to get to use it. I had to open it. So once I got it open, I placed it down, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I hope to see silver and rose gold. I hope to see pink foil in the future. I don't know if she's going to do that or not, but oh, if she did, ooh, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, here I have had a problem. You'll see me pulling out all my washi tape. You'll see me begin to work on the weekend banner. Well, my camera decided somewhere in here to really give me a hard time when I tried to transfer the video over. And look what got lost. All of the weekend banner video, everything that I did after that, including placing all of the headers, the glitter headers, all of the confetti foiled overlays over those headers, and then my check boxes, which are little hearts up at the top Monday through Friday. So I apologize for that. 3 days I spent this week trying to transfer that video over from my phone to my computer. It did not work. Finally, it just told me it was corrupt. Well, whatever. It was disheartening, and I'm not technologically advanced. I'm old. I'm almost 55, and I finally just gave up. So I decided to use what I had. Okay, these are some of the wonderful stickers that I've printed from Sincerely Dee Designs. Those little heart flags that I'm holding right there. Plus those little washi tape boxes are from her shop. And all I did was print them on what I made beforehand, was the inkjet color background. It's hard for me to get those correct, so I have to think slowly. The little flag sticker I've put down in the lower section, and I made those lined and foiled boxes, quarter boxes and half boxes, myself. All it is drawing lines with your Silhouette Studio and then cutting them out and foiling them. So I have a whole bunch of those sheets, and I always go through and I pick out the top 3 colors I think might go with a kit. And then as I've got all those stickers down from the kit, I decide fine tooth, what I'm going to use. So I decided to use those little quarter boxes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 2 of the labels from the kit for Tuesday and Thursday, to bring in the colors from the kit. And now the upper boxes are finished. I'm going to finish the lower boxes. I'm going to put those little flags I made from Sincerely Dee Designs, plus these little washi tape boxes. I don't know what else to call them. I'm going to put those down. Try to get them just right. I'll put those down. And since I don't plan ahead like most of y'all do, all I need are places to jot down the things I do that day. And I do it a week ahead of time because it's just easier for me to already have a spot to land my project ideas, the things I've done. If I have a doctor's appointment, I'll pre-plan on it, but for the most part, I just like to have places to jot things down. This little group of stickers I did not cut correctly, evidently, so I'm having to trim off one of the sides on it to make them look even. But they're still fully usable. Those are my half boxes. I guess they're half boxes. They're just the right size for me to use in these spots, so that's what I'm using. Always something sticky hanging on. And after those are done, it's time to pull out the overlays. Now, if you've been wanting to try overlays, I highly recommend that you do so. I make my own. I don't purchase them because I have the tools and such to do it with. So the next thing I'm going to show you is going to be the overlays that I have on hand that I've already pre-made. Some of them, like that bow, I did ages ago, but this little pile right here, the majority of those stickers, and in fact probably every one of this pile right here, are from Sincerely Dee Designs. She has many choices of overlays, which are just printed with a laser printer on clear sticker paper and then foiled. Overlays for your bottom washi, your full boxes. She has all kinds of things you can use, and I have ordered so many from her. I had a ball all 1 week just making overlays and foiling them. So what I'm doing, this is the first time, by the way, that I am putting a a bottom washi on one of my spreads. I have not tried it before. I have done a lot of the full boxes, but I haven't done the washi overlays. So I'm showing you what all I've got from her shop, except for the very upper sticker where the little corners on it. I made that myself. It's just, I made a box, cut it in half diagonally, and all of a sudden, you copy and paste and multiply all your stickers. So I have those that I've cut out, and I'll use those in a corner of one of the boxes you'll see. Now, here's proof that Donnie does not know how to lay down a sticker very well. Sorry. I even had to pull out my undo, which I abhor trying to open. I always have to use scissors to try to open that thing. I had to even take the spatula off of that stupid thing and try to get it open. I know a number of us have had problems with our undo not opening and managed to make a big mess, but I did fix my little problem down here, at least so that it's not horrendous. Isn't that awful? Look what I'm doing, but it did not tear up or ruin the bottom washi sticker that came with the kit, and that was the main thing. Got some adhesive on there I had to get off. Sorry, popped my head in there. But anyway, I decided to just go with it. It's okay. And so I was a little scared to do the other side because it's longer. So here we go. It went much better though. I actually got the sticker laid down pretty straight. It's not perfect, but it worked, and it really does look pretty. Let me give you a shimmy and let you see some of that. Next, I'm going to do the full boxes. Now, I have a number of overlays that I've made, again, from Sincerely Dee Designs. All of these are from her shop. Some of them are frames. That one is a double frame. There are frames with hearts. There are frames with bows. These are confetti overlays. This one is the one that has the confetti at the top and the bottom. And then I'm trying to decide what to do next. I decided to use the little heart frame next to the confetti overlay, and then kind of go back and forth between a confetti overlay and a box or a framed overlay. This particular box, since it doesn't have any decoration in it other than just a little pattern, I decided to put that clear bow at the bottom of that. And it really did turn out cute. I liked the way that turned out. I'm going to go ahead and decide which overlays to do on this next section. I still have another frame I can use and some more confetti. But I needed to go through everything and see what I've already used. So you'll see me set those all to the side and then see what's left, because I was just trying to use one of each in this spread. Put the frame over that beautiful floral sticker. And there was a confetti I decided to turn upside down and put on the bottom of that particular full box because there was nothing on the bottom part really. And then those little cutout angles or corners, just little bitty ones, I decided to put at the very end here on the upper left and lower right corners of this box. And then I pulled out the teeny tiny hearts and bows page that I made and cut out and put 3 little hearts, one in each of these little flowers. And that's how I ended the spread. Now I'm going to show it a little bit slower here in just a minute. After, of course, I had to put some more bows down. I had forgotten to put those down earlier, so I'm going to put one on each day, just kind of up and down. And then I'll slow the video down and show you the shimmy and all the lovely foil, because who can have, do we ever get enough foil? Anyway, here I'll slow it down a little and you'll be able to see, I hope, a good shot of how it turned out. I really enjoyed this spread. I've been using it this week. Even though I've been unable to get all of my video all together to make the spread, to make the video, I decided to go ahead and do it. I hope y'all don't mind, but it was too pretty not to share. At the end here, I'm going to decide which clips I'm actually going to use. The velvet, as much as I love these velvet clips that I got from her shop, I decided to go ahead and go with the red and black bow clips from the Creative Bee. I liked that there was black in the kit, but not a ton of black. The words on the days of the week are in black, a beautiful black font. And I decided to pull that in. I thought it looked really pretty. That palm clip was the only one I own that is the right color for this spread, so I used it. I wanted a darker tone. I use pink so much, but I definitely wanted to do the red if I could. I never could decide which pen gem ultimately to use, so I went with the one, I think in my right hand is the one that I ended up going with. And I'm going to give you a little display here, show you kind of how it all turned out. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a happy new year. Take care. Bye-bye.